This game is called Disappearing Dinos. And we know that the dinos, well, they disappeared. And there's lots of different theories out there, but we know from reading the Bible that a lot of those theories out there aren't true. It wasn't that they evolved into birds or that a giant meteor came and struck the planet and killed them off. And some people even think that maybe aliens came and made the dinosaurs disappear. But the truth is that we know that after the flood, the world was very different. And unfortunately, animals do go extinct all the time. But this game is a fun little sort of hide-and-seek game for you to play with a group, and it's called, of course, Disappearing Dinos. And so what you need is a dino. And so I've got my little toy T-Rex here. You might have any type of toy that looks like a dinosaur, or you can really grab anything you want and just call it your dino. And then somebody needs to hide the dino for you. So maybe get an adult to go and hide the dino, and then everybody who's playing the game has to go searching for the dino. Now, when you find the dino, don't tell everybody, because actually what you're going to do is you're going to hide with the dino, okay? And then when the next person finds you and the dino together, they're going to hide with the dino. And then the next person is going to hide with the dino until the last person has finally found everybody hiding with the dino. We used to play a game like this called Sardines, so you might know it more like that. But it's called Disappearing Dino. And then you can hide the dino over and over again in different places and have fun playing Disappearing Dinos.
All right, this game's called Who's Got the Dinos? Now, as we were talking about, dinos did become extinct, all right? But a lot of times, start again. Okay, this game's called Who's Got the Dinos? And as we've been talking about, dinos did become extinct, but really just for normal reasons that other animals become extinct. Lack of food, they were hunted by man, there were harsh weather conditions, so that's why the dinos became extinct. All right, so what you need for this game, you need a bunch of little dinos, or if you don't have a bunch of little dinos, you can use stickers, you could use anything to represent dinos. It could be Lego pieces, it could be cotton balls, it could even be Easter eggs, and you could pretend that they're dino eggs, okay? All right, so just get a bunch of those and have somebody, maybe the adult, go ahead and hide them all over the place. It could either be inside or outside, doesn't matter, or both. And then when you say go, you're going to all run around and see how many you can find in the designated amount of time. So maybe you're going to give yourselves 5 minutes and see how many dinos you can find in 5 minutes, and whoever gets the most wins. All right, so that's how you play Who's Got the Dinos?
This game is called Catch the Dino's Tail. Now, could you imagine for a moment that you were back in the Garden of Eden with the dinos? Can you imagine what that would have been like? I mean, they would have been so big. The earth might have even shook as some of those huge ones walked past you. And imagine this. If you were back there then with Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, you would not have even been afraid of them. That is so cool. Well, one cool design feature that God gave dinos is their tails. And so we're going to play a fun game that has to do with dino tails. It's kind of like a game we played back on day one where you're trying to catch the tail, but it's a little bit different. For this one, you only need one tail because only one person gets to wear the tail. So this would be fun if you got an adult to wear the tail, okay? But you could take turns if you wanted to. And that one person, they're going to try really hard not to let any of the other players catch their tail. So they're going to be, bobbing and weaving and running around and trying to keep you from getting the tail. And we're trying to find out who can get that tail first. So have fun.